welcome back to Stephanie Reacts to the Bureau of Magical Things. Well, this is season 1, episode 18. We've got 2, I repeat, 2 again, 2 more episodes after this. Then we're on season 2. I don't know if all of season 2's out at the minute, or is it just like certain episodes. Cause like My Hero Academia only has 18 episodes out there now. I don't know how much episodes there are of that, like 25 of that. But at the minute only 18. So I don't know with this season 2 if it's just a certain amount of episodes or is it the whole thing. I'll look into that nearer the time. But this is On the Case. Last week we saw Imogen hit Professor Maxwell and steal the orb. And then we saw Imogen arriving in the bureau, no, in the school. And somebody asked her, why did she hit Maxwell for? And where's the orb? And she looked confused on, I didn't steal the orb. Then she just ran. Cass says, I think it might be Ola, or could be Ladders. I said last week, could be Ladders. It transformed itself into Imogen, because Imogen kept threatening Ladder. So Ladder could have turned itself into Imogen, just to get Imogen into trouble. Maybe. I don't know. But before we pop into it, does anybody want a candy floss flavoured grapes? As it says there. Candy floss flavoured seedless grapes. They're actually good there. See? They taste like candy floss a wee bit, but I bought them, I thought they were normal grapes, but they're candy floss flavoured, but that's a plus. But anyway, you're not here to see me talk about candy floss flavoured grapes, are you? You're here to see me react to the Bureau of Magical Things, On the Case. Because On the Case, I think, by Kyra, On the Case, to help Imogen. So, let's jump into this, and we'll start now.
Morning, Peter.
Morning, Mr. Glenn. Is Kyra up?
Yep, she expecting you?
Possibly.
Ooh, are they croissants?
Still warm. Want one?
You're a legend. Darling, Peter.
But still try to talk Kyra into it.
Kyra?
Peter, what are you doing here?
I have to see you.
Just a sec.
He thinks she's looked at magic.
Kyra, come on, it's important.
Come in.
Are you okay? You look okay. I know you're probably feeling a bit confused right now, but it'll all make sense in a minute. What you're about to see may seem unbelievable, and maybe you'll think you're going crazy, but you know how you think magic is only in fairy tales? It isn't. Only you don't remember.
It's okay, Peter. I get it. But it hasn't happened.
It hasn't?
I guess they changed their mind. Peter, why don't we talk about this later? We can... Ow!
What was that?
What was what?
What I stepped on.
Just my usual mess.
Your usual mess said ow.
The reason I can think of is that she did it to help Kyra.
How would stealing the orb help Kyra? If the DMI don't have the orb, they can't take Kyra's powers away.
I wish she would turn herself in, that we could sort this out.
Wonder where she is.
I can't explain it. All I know is I didn't do it.
Some people might wonder why you're hiding out here then.
Not helping, Peter. Let's just deal with the facts so we can try to work out who did do it.
Well, fact 1. This orb, whatever it is gone.
Fact 2, Maxwell was attacked.
Fact 3, Maxwell says he saw me take the orb.
Fact 4.
Imogen attack me and steal the orb. I don't like it any more than you do. Is there word of Imogen?
Not yet.
Just so we're not interrupted.
The
poor girl's probably too scared to turn herself in. Still can't believe she did it.
The thing is, we find it hard to believe, too, coming from such a distinguished family. But there is another explanation.
I saw her take it.
With Imogen nowhere to be found, we only have your word for that.
Why would I lie about it? You think I took it?
Oh.
You were part of the so-called Bureau of Magical Things with Edward Boynton.
So?
So it's well known Edward wanted the orb destroyed. Perhaps you felt the same.
Even if I did, why would I pull an elaborate stunt like that just to get it? I can assure you, this bump is quite real.
What better way to divert suspicion from you? The poor, injured teacher than to accuse a student.
You can't be serious.
Quiet. This is not your concern.
I'm sorry, Maxwell. You must come to the DMI for questioning.
Some kind of toothpaste or something to try on.
So, I suppose you're wondering why I called you all here.
This is not a joke, Maxwell. You're under suspicion for a very serious crime.
Serious, is it?
You mean your sister's innocent? Seems you've been given a reprieve.
I would have preferred it to happen some other way.
Of course, you could have taken the orb without even needing to be in here.
How could she?
Until he's cleared, Professor Maxwell has been stood down. The school will be closed and all classes will be suspended until further notice.
They're accusing Maxwell of taking the orb and blaming it on me.
If it's true, it would let you off the hook.
Maxwell couldn't do something that low. Imogen, you must know that.
Of course. But if Maxwell's not the thief, then I'm back to being suspect.
Hey, don't let it get to you.
You know, put a mind thing on them.
We'll work this out.
And this is Maxwell.
Right, Peter?
See if they're telling the truth.
Proof that an impossible magical object stolen from a library that shouldn't exist was taken by a mystery elf or fairy?
Elf.
Piece of cake.
What if Professor Maxwell never comes back?
He didn't do this. Of course he'll come back.
But what if he doesn't? It won't be Maxwell's school.
Do you think you could sense where it is?
Why didn't I think of that?
So you got it. Okay,
I can see the orb.
so who's got it?
It's back in its container, but I'm losing it. It's like it's shielded somehow. I don't know where it is.
Great. We're back to where we started.
Okay,
Probably at the
Let's work with what we know.
Shielded.
You mean the facts? We already tried that.
but we never tried an alternate theory of the crime. I heard it on a legal show on TV.
It doesn't have to be permanent. I can make him silent for 1 year, maybe 2.
Imogen, please. Go on, Peter.
Okay, so how about this for a theory? Imogen. After Maxwell catches Imogen trying to steal the orb, he hides it somewhere in the restricted section. He trips over something. He falls, hits his head, and the last thing he remembers is talking with Imogen. He can't find the orb, so he thinks that
It's an interesting theory.
No, it's completely ridiculous.
How do you know? That library is huge. Anything could be in there.
When were you in the library?
Kyra told me about it.
Actually, Peter might be onto something.
Really?
But what if it wasn't Maxwell under the spell? I need to check on something in the library.
It's shut down.
Perfect. No one will disturb us.
Somebody put Imogen under it. Voila. Flipping.
Why are you checking student records?
I don't want to say until I know for sure.
Someone's here. He said the library was closed. Keep looking. I'll make sure they stay away.
Go use the plan.
To Orla.
Orla McGuire, the reporter.
She's an elf.
Orla, the one who's always saying that the weird things on the news are fake. Oh, I get it. Misdirection.
How do you think we survived for so long?
Guys, focus. Roxy, what's your point?
Orla knew she didn't have much time to get the orb before it was destroyed, so she decided to steal it right then.
Nice theory, but it doesn't actually prove that Orla took it.
Ladder has a recent scorch mark. I think someone used magic on him. When Orla came to tell us the school was being shut down, Ladder was scared of Orla.
That's it.
I see your point, but Maxwell still says he saw me.
You. Or someone who looks exactly like you.
Meaning? Spell.
I know you all think I'm just a book nerd, but sometimes it has advantages. Guess who did their graduating thesis on shape-shifting?
Hola. See, I was right.
Do you think Maxwell's back from
Well,
the DMI
yeah,
by now?
He could be.
Right.
Maybe we should go check and see if he's okay.
If Maxwell needs us, I'm sure he'll find us, Lily.
Do you think the school ever open again?
Right now, I'm more worried about Immo. As long as she stays hidden, the guiltier she looks.
Dara, Lily,
Where have you been?
I found the orb.
Wait, what?
Where?
In the library.
Imogen's brought it back.
She didn't take it, Orla did. You have to help me destroy it.
Decision to make.
The DMI wants to send me back to the human world. They can't if we destroy it.
Don't.
I don't want to lose you.
Okay.
Thank you. But I need both of you to help me. The orb was created by combining elf and fairy magic. Its destruction will require the same. It's a brilliant theory, Roxy. The tricky bit is proving it.
The one thing I don't understand is why Orla would divert suspicion from Imogen by accusing Max, especially if she's got the orb.
Orla wanted to get Maxwell out of the library.
Because?
No, don't. You're going to destroy Tri-ling, you go.
What's up?
Something's happening. I think it's the orb.
Try and connect with it.
The orb's in the library.
Is Orla there?
Yes. And she's me.
Go on, something shouting, stop.
Dara! Lily, stop! That's Orla!
You're too late, Kyra.
Stop her!
Kyra.
What have we done?
Up the destroyer. That was on the case. This time I called it right for a change. I said it could be Orla for that modified herself and Imogen or that. But why would she try to make Imogen guilty for? If Dara not tried to help her with the Egyptian thing. Because she knew Imogen must work for the DMI. So, yeah. I wonder why she wanted to destroy the orb also. Because we know destroying it might hurt Kyra, and then it would hurt her. Or maybe take her powers away or something. But she knew Lily's dad wanted to destroy it. And she treated him and got angry and all that. And she said, no, I'm not letting you destroy it. So why did she want to destroy it then, eh? It was good with Peter coming up with all these ideas, even if some of them were stupid. Maxwell fell, hurt his head. And he thought he saw, the last person he saw was Imogen, so No, but missing, so he thought it was her. Then another thing happened to Maxwell, he put under a trance. And there's an evil clown that stole the orb. But Kyra saw the orb when she tried to use her power. But Roxy told her to try to focus on it. But when you saw like the force shield there, the shield, I thought it was in the DMI maybe. So I thought like, if it's been covered by a shield, maybe it's in the DMI place. They've got all different kinds of like shields or items. But wonder what that orb did to Kyra when she touched it again. So that, and she got zapped. But it was good of Roxy to do the book thing and find out that Ola was good at transmogrification spells. She can make herself look like anybody. That's what she did again. She made herself look like Kyra and get Dara and Lily to help her try to destroy the orb. I think Lily's dad, don't he? Ola, I think he knows. She's like suspicious a wee bit. That's why he says to Maxwell, I need you to come down to DMI for questioning. Then he sent her away. He knows, he says, I know you didn't take it, Maxwell, but there's some people in here I can't trust, aka Ola maybe. I don't know why he can't just put two and two together. Maybe she stole it, but she went to the DMI. Why would she like steal it kind of thing? But at least we know at the minute, Lily's father doesn't know. Well, Imogen's reprieved. I think that's what I'm looking for, reprieved. She's in the clear now, but she's only in the clear for her friends. She's not in the clear for Lily's father or Remedy. She's no. So Ola might try goddamn plants. See, I found the orb. Imogen was holding it when I found her. Maybe. And that they would suspect how she couldn't find Imogen last week. She done that and says I tried to follow Imogen, I couldn't. She was too fast. She didn't follow Imogen at all. She just teleported out, then teleported back in. Because if she tried to follow Imogen, I guess she could probably find her, she could. Because fairies can trace other fairies, like their presence, it jumps. I don't know what I say fairies for, I meant elves, sorry. Elves can track other people's jumps. I mean, they have their fingers. So that's why when Kyra jumped for the very first time, so that she went up like a nice mountain kind of thing. And Kyra done, no, Imogen done, I'll find her. Because she could trace Kyra with the jump. Ah, see? The next episode, End of the Road, Part 1. Ooh. So end of the road for the school, end of the road for Maxwell, for Imogen, for Kyra, maybe. Maybe there's her powers. Or maybe end of the road for Ola. Or maybe end of the road for the orb. I don't know. But, yeah. A two-parter, I know. First time being a two-parter. And that's like Doctor Who thing. Like Doctor Who, the whole season, at the end of it, its last two episodes, it's part 1 and part 2. So, wow. That's going to be an interesting thing, being a two-parter. So yeah everyone, so thank you for watching this reaction. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.